If you're a maintenance supervisor for a commercial property, you've had to deal with everything from leaky faucets to flickering light bulbs. But nothing's worse than that ancient boiler that's lived in the building since the day it was built, 50 years ago. It's enough to make anyone lose their cool. That's where Grainger comes in. With industrial-grade products and dependable fast delivery, Grainger can help with any challenge, from worn-out components to everyday necessities. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Okay, you wanted a deep dive on the NBA Cup final. Well, buckle up, because we've got articles from Reuters, AP News, and The Sun, and we are ready to take you courtside for this one.
Should be a fun one.
To be honest, I was a little skeptical about this whole NBA Cup thing at first.
Yeah.
But man, this final was electric. The Milwaukee Bucks just won their first ever NBA Cup title, defeating the Oklahoma City Thunder 97-81.
It's a historic win for sure, especially when you think about it. This is only the second year of the NBA Cup.
Yeah.
Having this midseason tournament really does add a whole new layer to the league, doesn't it?
It really does. So for those of you out there that maybe aren't totally up to speed on this whole NBA Cup thing, what's the deal? What is the NBA Cup?
Think of it as a mini tournament that happens within the regular season.
Okay.
So all the teams get divided up into groups, and then they play a bunch of games to decide who gets to move on to the knockout rounds.
Oh, I see.
Then you have the Final Four, and then, of course, the championship game. It's really supposed to add excitement and higher stakes to the regular season.
Gotcha. So it's almost like a little mini playoffs in the middle of the regular season.
Exactly. And, you know, for a team like the Bucks, who are definitely a team on the rise, this win is a huge statement.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of statements, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak himself, was unbelievable. This guy had a monster triple-double with 26 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists. He was all over the court.
It's true, but Giannis, he impacts the game in so many ways that go way beyond just scoring.
Oh, for sure.
His court vision is incredible. I mean, you saw it. You saw him drawing all the defenders to him, and then boom, he dishes it out for a wide-open three-pointer. And that's the thing, you know? That's what separates him from just being a great scorer. He's a true playmaker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's that playmaking ability that creates so many opportunities for all his teammates, you know?
Yeah.
It just makes that Bucks offense so much tougher to defend.
It's true.
Yeah.
He was making those passes look effortless.
Yeah.
And Damian Lillard was on fire, too, scoring 23 points. They're quite the dynamic duo, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
The Bucks offense, they had so many weapons out there. But then you look at their defense, it was just suffocating, especially against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Absolutely. Gilgeous-Alexander, he's the engine that makes the Thunder go. And it was so clear that the Bucks went into this game with a plan to shut him down.
Oh, yeah.
They forced him to take all those tough shots. They denied him the ball. And you could see the frustration building, right?
Oh, yeah.
They held the entire Thunder team to a terrible 15.6% on three-pointers. I mean, that right there tells you everything you need to know about how good their defense was.
Yeah, it's almost like having so much depth on offense gave them the ability to put more energy and effort into their defensive game plan.
That's a really great point. And that's what we're seeing more and more these days in the NBA. Teams that have a lot of different guys that can score and have that defensive flexibility, they have a real advantage over everybody else. Yeah. It's a huge advantage.
Plus, the Bucks totally dominated the boards. I mean, it felt like they were grabbing every single rebound out there.
Yeah.
More possessions definitely helped them to control the tempo of the game, don't you think?
100%. And that points to another major trend we're seeing. If you want to win a championship, you've got to control the paint. And you know what? It's not even just about being big anymore. It's about good positioning, anticipating where the ball's going to go, and just having that relentless hustle. And the Bucks, they definitely showed all of that last night.
Yeah, this win has to feel massive for the Bucks. They're still a fairly young team, but they're definitely making a statement. You know? But what about the Thunder? What can they take away from a game like this?
You know, as tough as it was, I think this was a really valuable learning experience for the Thunder. I mean, they showed that they have moments of brilliance out there, you know?
Yeah.
But they're going to have to figure out how to adjust to those defensive strategies that teams are using to try and shut down their star player Shai. They've got to improve their shooting efficiency, too, if they want to take that next step. That's going to be really important for them moving forward.
So where do we go from here? What does this mean for the rest of the season? Could this be the start of a Bucks dynasty? And can the Thunder bounce back from this?
Well, one thing's for sure. The Bucks have definitely shown everybody that they're a real contender.
Yeah.
And this win is going to give them a ton of confidence going forward. but the NBA is so competitive, you just never know what's going to happen. The
Yeah.
Thunder, they've got so much potential, but they're going to have to adapt and evolve their game if they want to be a championship contender. It'll be interesting to see how both of these teams progress throughout the rest of the season.
And, it's not just about these two teams. This new cup format is definitely changing the landscape of the league. What do you think? Is it working? Is it making the league more exciting? I'm still trying to figure it all out, to be honest.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, are we kind of devaluing the regular season with this tournament, or is this actually breathing new life into it? Is it affecting the way players develop and the strategies coaches use? The jury's still out.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something worth talking about. It'll be interesting to see how this whole NBA Cup thing evolves over the next few years.
Well, one thing's for sure. The Milwaukee Bucks are your NBA Cup champions.
That's right.
And they definitely earned it.
They did.
And, hey, the Oklahoma City Thunder showed everyone that they are not a team to be taken lightly.
Nope.
The future of the NBA is bright, folks. That's for sure. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. It's going to be an exciting season.
I can't wait.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.
If you're a maintenance supervisor for a commercial property, you've had to deal with everything from leaky faucets to flickering light bulbs. But nothing's worse than that ancient boiler that's lived in the building since the day it was built, 50 years ago. It's enough to make anyone lose their cool. That's where Grainger comes in. With industrial-grade products and dependable fast delivery, Grainger can help with any challenge, from worn-out components to everyday necessities. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.